Church, it is a privilege to spend some time with you on this Tuesday. I hope you find yourself well. We are busy with our series on the parables of Jesus. And today I want to spend some time on the parable that Jesus told in Matthew 21 verse 33. It's a follow-up story on the one that I shared yesterday. So if you missed that, you can just find it also on our Facebook and our YouTube pages as well. So Jesus tells a story about a rich landowner that owned a piece of ground. He put up a vineyard. He enclosed it. He actually just put up a watchtower as well. He leased it to a bunch of people, and then he went away back home. Now, this was common practice in the time of Roman rule, where all the areas that was under the Roman rule got passed out to rich men and women, and they got to administer these lands. So people could understand the part of the story and the parable that Jesus was speaking about. But then the Bible says at the time of harvest, this rich landowner, he sent his slaves to come and collect his part. But then they took them, they beat them, they killed one, they beat another one, and they stoned another one. They did not give what was his part. Yet he sent a second bunch of slaves, and they did the same to them as well. But then this landowner said, well, what if I send my own son? Surely they would respect my son and give me what is my due. So when the son arrived, these people that rented this piece of ground from the rich landowner saw the son and said, well, if we kill him, we can take his inheritance for ourselves. So they did, they killed him. And then Jesus asked the question to the Pharisees and the people around him. They said, what do you think this rich landowner would do? And they replied and said, he will utterly destroy them. He will wipe them away, and then he will rent this piece of ground to other people. Now Jesus says, you're exactly right. Now this is how it works. And he explained to them that this landowner is actually God. And when they started to understand the reality of what Jesus was telling, they got very angry. They actually wanted to lay their hands on him, the Bible says. They wanted to grab him and do something with Jesus. But the reality is, and then Jesus says, it will be taken away from you and it will be given to others, those that bear fruit, that do what is right in the sight of God with what he has given them. And the people, the slaves that were sent to get their part, that can be seen as prophets and people who were sent over the years to tell people what is God's part and what is God's requirement. Yet people did not listen. So Jesus warns them, if you want to live and move in this kingdom, you have to do what's right in the sight of God and honor God in everything, because everything is his. And if you do not do that, there will be consequences in that reality. So may you understand today in the reality where you are of what God requires you to do, because we live in his kingdom. Everything is his. And he sends people, he sent his son. And this was before Jesus' death. Jesus tells, this is why I'm going to be killed for the work of my Father. But may we do what is right and good in the sight of God always. May the Lord bless you and keep you in this day. I also want to invite you this weekend, this coming weekend, this Sunday, the 16th of August, we have our drive-through communion service from 11 to 12 o'clock. We also have a couple of things that we need for our heartbeat feeding scheme, and it will also be displayed on the page right now. So I hope to see you this Sunday after the streaming of our service. Bless you.